れにしろこのクズ野郎。
なぜ貴様にそんな力が。まさか貴様。
俺は怒ったぞフリーザ。
What's good with y'all jits, man? It's DBZ White Fang in a building, man. Wait, hold on. I said I'm in a building, man. Hey, wait, hold on. I said I'm in a building, man. Hey, man, I'm back for another video. Y'all know what's going on. Told y'all I'd be back with another banger. Today we talking about SparkingZero's most delusional takes. Got some mid Goku gameplay in the background for y'all while we go ahead and cook that up. But before we go ahead and get into it, hey man, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and hit that like button one time. Hit it with a Kamehameha. Hit it with a big bang attack with a final flash. Hit it with everything you got. And make sure y'all subscribe. I got some more content coming. I promise y'all I got some heat coming. Getting better with every video. And most likely either the next video is gonna be a reaction or the next video after that. So y'all look forward to that. I ain't gonna spoil what it is, but just know I got something to eat. You know what I'm saying? So turn on the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and also drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Give me some nice feedback or constructive criticism of what you want to see, your thoughts on the entire video and discussion. Y'all let me know what's up. Without further ado, let's get into it. So yeah, man, today we talking about SparkingZero's most delusional takes that I've been seeing online from the community. Now, my original thought when I was making this video was to get screenshots from just things that I've been seeing on maybe like Reddit, YouTube comments, Twitter, where the most delusional niggas is at, or just like, you know, just within the community where people got like their little subgroups. But I ain't want to do that because I'm really trying to keep the peace, you feel me? Really trying to keep the peace, and this is just stuff that we talking about. If you don't think it exists within the community, bro, just go visit them places that I just said. You is gonna find this shit. Like, it's not hard to find. So starting off, and I just got a list here. So starting off with, I guess you could say it's an order, not really. We just go ahead and listen to them. But starting off with, SparkingZero isn't BT4, it's a reboot. Bruh. Not only that, when niggas say that, they try to use a reference for BT1 was bad and it led to great games. Bruh. I'm sorry to be, if you still believe this, I understand if you believe this when the game first came out, like when it was announced, not when it came out. When the game was first announced, it was a lot of confusion of what SparkingZero was or what a new Tenkaichi, what that meant. You know what I'm saying? I can understand back then. When the game came out, it was no reason for you to, not even that. When the last few couple of trailers came out, and you know, I'm gonna get into it. This is Tenkaichi 4, bro. Whether you think so or not, bro, this is Tenkaichi 4. I don't care what nobody say, bro. This is Tenkaichi 4. This is Tenkaichi 4. The executive producer quite literally said that this is the next installment in the Tenkaichi franchise. That being Tenkaichi 1, 2, 3, and SparkingZero is 4. The name has changed because in Japan it was called Dragon Ball Z Sparking da 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 da. For example, Sparking Meteor, and then in the States it was called Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi. I kind of went into this a bit on my last video, so I'm not gonna go into it too much right here. But this is a delusional fucking take. If you think that SparkingZero is not Tenkaichi 4 and this is a reboot or some shit, no, this is the next installment in the fucking franchise. It's the next game. After Tenkaichi 3, it's Tenkaichi 4. That's SparkingZero. I don't know how y'all niggas get that shit confused. This is not the BT1 of like the Tenkaichi series. It's not a reboot. This is Tenkaichi 4. Will there be a next series of games? You bet your ass there will. You know Bandai, they got to get their bread. They gotta get their bread. They got a fiend for it. You know what I'm saying? Even though they really don't have to, because they can make the adjustments for this game and make it good. You know they gonna milk it. It's Tenkaichi. You know they gonna milk it. But yeah, man, this is Tenkaichi 4. Jun Furitani, which is the executive producer of SparkingZero, even said that this is the next installment in the franchise, meaning that it's the next game within the Tenkaichi series. So this is Tenkaichi 4. Delusional take if you still think that. Delusional take if you think that Sparking Zero is the Tenkaichi 1 for the next couple of games. You niggas couldn't be more stupid. I ain't gonna lie. If you got that take, you're a dumbass. Sorry to tell you. It's okay to be a dumbass sometimes, but once you've been told you a dumbass, it's time to wake up so you can no longer be that. You feel me? But we're gonna go ahead and get into the next take. I feel like I covered that well enough. I might leave a description, like if I can't edit in, of a clip of Jun Furitani of the interview of him saying that this is the next installment of the franchise. If I can't insert that into the video, best believe you can find it in the comments down below. I'll leave a link to that interview where you can find that, where he confirmed that. So, and just go watch the trailers, bro. A new Budokai Tenkaichi returns. They showed Tenkaichi 3 gameplay and trailers and like footage of Tenkaichi 3, and then showed this game and said a new Budokai Tenkaichi returns. Y'all niggas can't be that delusional. Next take. This, I ain't gonna lie, if I had to rank this shit, this would be number 1, bro. Bro, when I see this shit online, y'all niggas kill me with this shit, dog. Y'all niggas kill me with this shit. Sparking Zero is better than BT3. Yo, I ain't gonna count, bro. If this is your take, bro, you don't deserve to play no Tenkaichi game ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you don't deserve to play no Dragon Ball game ever, bro. There's no way. And this is not even a matter of opinion. There's no way you can objectively say, like I'm talking about if you just compare the game to a game, and you scratching off the checklist, there's no way you can literally sit here and tell me that Sparking Zero is fundamentally better. I don't know what I just said in that other word. That's tough. There's no way you can say Sparking Zero got more game features. There's no way you can say Sparking Zero got better animations. There's no way you can say Sparking Zero got better attention to detail. And there's no way you can say Sparking Zero got better gameplay. There's none of Sparking Zero don't check the box at all on some of them categories. Only thing Sparking Zero got over Tenkaichi 3 is graphics. You can't say it got more stages. Like, bro, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Sparking Zero is way more clunky. And this is not trying to bash on Sparking Zero and glaze BT3. If y'all niggas saying, bro, you just glazing BT3, bro, it's an old game, let it go. It's stop, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. It's a better game. It's tough that I even gotta fucking say that a game from like 20 years ago is better than the game in current times. Like, some shit that came out on the PlayStation 2 is better than the game that came out on the PlayStation 5, bro. If you would've grabbed Sparking Zero and showed it to a nigga back then, like that played Tenkaichi 3, you'd have been like, bro, my nigga, what the fuck is that? What is you showing me? I'd rather play this. I don't know what all that shit is on that disc. You can have that shit, bro. I'm playing this, bro. You can have the PS5. You can have that Sparking Zero shit. I'm on Tenkaichi 3. I'm on the PlayStation 2. This shit is heat. Sparking Zero, that shit not 5, bro. I'm sorry. Compared to Tenkaichi 3. You know what I'm saying? Compared to Tenkaichi 3, this shit is not 5, bro. This is not the move, I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, Tenkaichi 3 got more game modes. Just the list that I gave before, bro. It's like, if you go down those check boxes, bro, Tenkaichi 3 gonna hit it every time. Smoother gameplay, better animations, more unique animations for the character roster, different play styles for the characters within the game. As far as like some small characters being able to move faster, characters having different dash speeds in Tenkaichi 3, characters that can't fly being faster in the step-in barrier, like just movement, bro. I can go on and on about why Tenkaichi 3 is better. That could be a whole video itself, I'm not gonna lie. Like, literally. And there's already like videos out there. If you want to know like the things that's better about Tenkaichi 3 compared to Sparking Zero, I suggest you go watch, I think it's Kuwagner or Kuwanger. I don't want to butcher his name, but KRT. The title of the video, I'll try to put it in the comments or in the description, is everything Sparking Zero moved that was in Tenkaichi 3, something like that. But yeah, man. Sorry I had to dwell on that for a little bit, but that's like one of the most delusional things I be seeing niggas say, bro. Like, I be seeing niggas say the craziest shit, like Sparking Zero is better than Tenkaichi 3 in almost every way, like except for content. Like, what the fuck? That's part of the game, dumbass. How the fuck you gonna say except for this? Like, bro, you can't do that, bro. Like, that's the fuck you mean. Y'all niggas be crazy. That's why it's delusional. I ain't gonna lie. Next take. The game has content, but players don't use it. bro, bro. Y'all need to stop this, bro. Y'all gonna say the game got content, right? And then we take a look at Sparking Zero's content to see what they got. This shit got tournament mode, online mode, which is like, you know what I'm saying, player match, rank match, a typical online mode that every game should fucking have on release. Right? So yeah, it got story mode, it got rank mode, player match mode, and like an endless mode for like create lobbies, play and watch your friends fight. And then it has custom battle mode, right? And a custom battle mode is like a new mode that they implemented in Sparking Zero and replaced a whole bunch of modes from the other Tenkaichi games. The story mode also put in what ifs so very lacklustery. I don't know if that's a word. If it's not, it's a word or not, because I made it a word. A white thing in a building. But look though, bruh. Sparking Zero does have content, but the content is very lackluster. And not that much at that. The game modes that I just listed ain't really all that exciting, bro. Custom battle mode could be way better. People always send feedback on how it could be better. There's no voice lines, it's just text on the screen. And the way to actually like navigate through the custom battle like text features to actually create scenarios and like just scenes is very, very just hectic and not well designed, bro. It's just terrible. It's delusional. It's Bandai. We know it's delusional. It's delusional. Now, some people out there that they take like maybe 5, 6, 7 hours and put together some actually decent stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like they say, even when they make the video, they say, hey man, I had to work with what I had. And sometimes they even got to throw in little edits over the video to make the shit flow good, or do like they have to mod it on PC, which they shouldn't have to do, bro. The devs should be able to give players an experience that they can enjoy and have an actually like well designed and thought out mode if you're gonna do something like custom battle mode, bro. Like that whole shit is just very lackluster. So when you talk about content in the game and you try to use that as a reference, please don't, because the content ain't even that deep on custom battle mode as it should be. Like it should be deep. Like it should be way deeper, way more accessible, way more easier to use, and better just organized and designed, but it's not. Then we take a look at the tournament mode, bro. The tournament stage is already garbage. We already solidified that the tournament stage is already garbage. Not only that, they implemented a new feature, the no flight tournament mode, like basically tournament of power. But the tournament of power stage in this game is cheeks, especially for flight. Like, because every time you trying to run and move in that, and I know, but it gives it the Dragon Ball fit, bro. Fuck that, bro. I need to be able to play the fucking game. I don't need my combos dropping 24/7. If the game allowed me to combo and play freely without my combos dropping, I wouldn't mind the tournament of power stage, and the world tournament stage, because it's so boxed in. Every time you hit the wall, combos drop, because those stages are poorly designed. But hey, man, if you enjoy those stages, you're delusional too. Had to tell you that. White thing in the building. You feel me? But look though, that whole game mode with the flight and all that, and the tournaments itself, and it's only limited to like 6 players, bro. And I think even with some tournament modes, you can't even spectate like the matches, like a real tournament. Like everybody don't get to spectate that one battle. There's people fighting at the same time, which I don't know. I don't really like that. I wish I could just watch the fight, and then if my fight come up, all right, everybody get to watch my fight like a real life tournament, like how I was in Dragon Ball Z, the actual anime. I wish that they went that route. But hey, man, like I said, bro, the game modes in Sparking Zero, the story mode. Do I even got to talk about that, bro? Do I even got to talk about the slideshow, the Pinterest story mode that we got, and the what ifs, and the amount of stories that's actually missing from story mode? We don't got the movie story mode. We don't got no story mode for the movies. No original Dragon Ball. Bro, stop it. We ain't even gonna talk about that. If you think that Sparking Zero has a lot of content and players just don't use it, you're delusional. You need to wake up and smell like Bandai Namco coffee. Next, we got another take. Niggas think that this game will get Xenoverse support and there won't be a sequel. You're delusional, bro. June for Atani, I gotta keep referencing your guy. June! Gotta reference your guy June, man. June already said that this is basically the setup for future sequels in the Tenkaichi series. So it's already in an interview. This game will get support. It won't be like Xenoverse. They're gonna do the bare minimum, which they've been showing y'all, and start adding the stuff that we actually really need in the next games, bro. So that's already confirmed. I'm really not gonna spend too much on that delusional take. This game is not like Xenoverse, bro. It's not gonna get the level of support that Xenoverse gets, and Xenoverse had to get that support throughout the years, and Sparking Zero is still very new, and they made a lot of bread off of it. So if you think that they finna get this game that type of level of support, hey, go ahead and get an IQ check, because this shit not that hot, my boy. That's delusional. Next up, this is one I really want to speak on, I ain't gonna lie. If BT3 came out today, it would be just like Sparking Zero in terms of toxicity. Bro, that might have to be another separate video itself, but no, it wouldn't. It wouldn't, bro. BT3 does have cheese. There is no perfect game. But the counterplay to the cheese in that game is very much existent. You know what I'm saying? It's very much there. So we're at a point where it's the skill ceiling so high in BT3, where if you actually took the time to learn the game and if people did try to cheese you, you can get around most of the cheese. And most characters in that game, like there's an actual tier list for characters in BT3 of how good they are, and it doesn't even look anything like what Sparking Zero's tier list will look like. Don't get me wrong, you got some fusions on the tier list, but like people like Cell is considered like S tier, and fighting Teen Trunks is considered like S tier. Like it's not like Sparking Zero, bro. And if BT3 was to come out, the only thing that people would try to do, and they try to make it seem like it's so simple. Oh, if we had Tenkaichi 3's movement in today's age, it'll be people would hate and complain about it. Bruh, that movement, y'all think that movement is easy? That movement is not that easy to learn, bro. Your average casual player can hop on Sparking Zero, don't need movement, and just cheese and not worry about counterplay. And BT3, that movement, if you actually learned it, was very rewarding. So y'all need to stop that. And there's recovery options, a whole bunch of stuff. Go watch Cool Wagner KRT video, bro. Please go watch that for being delusional. Once you watch that, I don't think it'll be delusional no more having that stupid take. If Tenkaichi 3 came out today, it would be just like Sparking. Bro, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. It would still be cheesy. Don't get me wrong. It would still be cheesy. People would probably still be trying to cheese. But like, bro, you already have, if that was the case, why don't people cheese in tournaments? People, oh, it's a mindset thing. Bro, it's money on the line. If cheese was really the way to get that bread, bro, niggas would do it. Niggas would do it. It's a mindset thing. It's the way they think. No, bro. If niggas knew like, yo, I can for sure win this tournament, get $1,000, and all I have to do is just sit back and use this character and cheese, I'm gonna do it, bro. Like, bro, niggas is gonna do that, bro. But cheesing in Tenkaichi 3, bro, you're fighting against yourself, bro. It's a losing battle, bro. It's an uphill battle. It's not. Trust me, bro. Go watch Tenkaichi 3 competitive gameplay if you don't believe me. Niggas is not cheesing, bro. Niggas is trying to scrap. It has cheese, but niggas don't try to rely on the cheese because it's not reliable, because there's so much counterplay to the cheese in that game. Unlike Sparking Zero. So if you got that take, that's tough. You might have been in Arkham Asylum, you know what I'm saying? They might have messed with your brain. Doctor Strange might have been, hey, I ain't even long. Nah. I'm gonna get into the last one for y'all boys. I ain't gonna lie. The last one kind of hot. Sparking Zero is overhated. Sparking Zero is not overhated, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Sparking Zero, people try to make it seem like it was a trend to hate Sparking Zero nowadays. That's not the truth. It's not the truth, bro. You got some niggas that's gonna hate on Sparking Zero for no reason, but bro, Sparking Zero is not overhated, bro. It's not overhated, and it's not over criticized either, bro. You had niggas hype for the next installment in the Tenkaichi franchise, and Tenkaichi 3 being the last game in that franchise before this one. Niggas was hype, niggas was praising, niggas was overglazing. You couldn't even criticize this game back then at all. This shit was overloved. If anything, when the game first got announced, when it was coming out, the game was overloved. Niggas couldn't even say, hey man, I don't like how this, bro. Niggas couldn't say nothing about the game back then, bro. So niggas was hype. Niggas was defending this game. You had some people, I ain't gonna mention them, but you had some people that was making videos just purely hating on Sparking Zero. I ain't gonna lie, he might have ended up being right. Do we owe him an apology? I'm not gonna, if you know, you know, I'm not gonna say his name. You might owe him an apology, bro. But yeah, you had like one person trying to like build off of that that hate, that unnecessary hate, what we thought at the time for Sparking Zero, and just use that to like have clout. But bro, Sparking Zero is very loved, bro. But once people actually got their hands on the game and they started seeing the flaws, niggas gonna call it out. Just how we was glazing it before, and the shit was looking so great, looking so perfect, and now we got our hands on it and it's not what we thought it was. Bro, niggas paid $70 to $120. Bro, I can say whatever the fuck I want, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas talking about. Like, bro, all you do is hate on the... Bro, this shit didn't live up to expectations, bro. Niggas spent bread on this. And they made a lot of money off of this. Just for them not to deliver no type of communication right now. Look at the current state of the game. It's hardly any communication right now. It's a little bit better after the patch, I gotta say that. It's hardly any communication from the devs. Still no maps, still no new stages, still no new game modes. We got the legendary face-off, and that comes when it want to come, and it goes when it want to go. So we don't really know when they adding that shit, when they taking it. We don't really know much, bro. We don't really know much information about Sparking Zero, and the current state of the game is still very much nothing like Tenkaichi 3, Tenkaichi 2. The movement is nothing like the Tenkaichi games. The fighting mechanics are still wonky. They're still missing mechanics from the games. Like, bro, we didn't get what we were promised. There's no customization options like Tenkaichi games. There's no costumes, nothing rewarding to really grind for and rank. Like, bro, y'all need to stop this, bro. This over hate shit. Does Sparking Zero get hate? Is it a lot? Yes. Most of it is warranted criticism though. For y'all niggas that love the game, you can love the game. Niggas that criticize it still love the game. That's why they, or I'm assuming, I don't know, I can't speak for them, but that's why I'm assuming they upload content on the game still. But they're gonna talk about the game because the game has its issues, and there's a lot of them, unfortunately. We didn't want the game to be that way. When the game was announced, niggas was hype. But now that the game out, we got our hands on it, and this shit ain't do what we thought it was gonna do. Niggas gotta comment on it, bro. And the more we talk about it, hopefully the devs listen. We gotta keep talking about the things that needs to be adjusted and corrected with this game. If we stop talking, they would think the game is fine, but we know it's not. The game is not fine. It still needs a lot of adjustments. Like, the patch made the game better, but it's still not good. It's good for a Dragon Ball game. It's decent for a Dragon Ball game. As a Tenkaichi game though, it's not. And that's me just being real, bro. At the end of the day, that's me just being real. But if you think Sparking Zero is overhated, you're delusional. I think it's very much criticized. Niggas ain't just shitting on the game for no reason. For the most part, when I see niggas give criticism for Sparking Zero, most of the shit is like genuine criticism of what makes it. If a nigga say the game doo-doo, nigga give a real reason why the game is doo-doo. He don't just say, oh, the game doo-doo, man. I ain't playing this shit. Niggas give reasons why the game is doo-doo, bro. That's constructive criticism. Unfortunately, it's harsh because the nigga saying it's doo-doo. But at the end of the day, those are the words he choose to express himself and say the shit trash, bro. It is what it is. The shit could be better. But y'all let me know what y'all think about these takes, man. I think these takes are absolutely delusional. I feel like we gotta talk about it because niggas is trying to make these takes be the main thing and try to rewrite history like we wasn't promised some shit and given something else. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro. Sparking Zero, I love Sparking Zero. I would like for it to be improved and be the game that we all thought it would be, and we know it can be. And the shit don't even need a sequel, but we know we're getting a sequel. That's tough. We know we're getting that. Y'all let me know what y'all think though in the comments down below, man. It's been real, you know the deal. I'm coming with that video soon. Hopefully I hit y'all with the reaction video. Be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, let me know y'all thoughts. It's been DBZ Vipe Fam. I'm out.